Good morning, friends. How are we all today? It is currently March the 21st, and I am on, day 9 of my social isolation. Taking it all very seriously. As you know, I am a pregnant woman who has a lot of family who is immunocompromised. And I have the luxury of being able to work from home. So, with all of that being said, all of that wonderful happiness, I'm filming my plan with me. My plans this week, I thought, honestly, were going to look a lot different. And when I was looking back on like how my planner filled up, and I'm obviously I'm planning here, so it's different. But it's turned out really quite nicely and full. And as I keep this as like a memory keeper and a pre-planner, I realize that not a lot of what I have to do is changing. So I'm really excited about that. And today I'm even more excited because I have a new shop that I bought a few kits from. I'm pretty obsessed with these kits. They're really beautiful. And this is Little Indigo Paperie. Forest Friends Melody is what it is called. I think it's meant to be an autumnal kit, but we are still pretty gray and brown at this time of year in Canada where I am, because it's just not quite warm enough for spring, but it is coming. So I am very excited to use this. So let's just get right into it and let me tell you what's in the kit. First, we've got these beautiful 8 full boxes. Then we have the heart checklist, as well as some cut washi and 2 quarter boxes. And these are all, they look rounded, but they're squared off, which I love. Then you have, sorry, I'll pull that up a little bit brighter. Then you have your date covers. You've got some more cut washi, your beautiful, beautiful bottom washi, and there are 2 strips of it. And I think just to take up a little bit more space this week, I'm going to use both strips. Then you have 6 half boxes, your Monday through Sunday, your this week, your that next week, 2 appointment labels, and some little things. Then you have your headers. You've got 1 Monday through Sunday tracker, which that may be a problem for me. You've got some more quarter boxes. You've got some more half boxes, some bill dues, some flag stickers, more cut washi. And then your final page, you have some icons. Your second Monday through Sunday tracker, some hexagons, more flags, the weekend banner, heart checklist, 3 and 6 hearts, in patterns and in plain, and then you've got some dots here and some more half boxes or quarter boxes. So without further ado, let's just get into it. I know that it has been scary for a lot of people, and I know that a lot of people don't know how seriously to take it. And I am not here to comment on that one way or the other. I just believe that we should be listening to the health officials, and the health officials right now are telling us to stay inside and not to socially contact people, which means no coffee dates with your friends, no going out. Unfortunately for kidlets, that means no play dates in the park. And unfortunately, well, not unfortunately, like it's great. My husband is in a necessary service. Oh, this isn't working. I don't know. Ooh. That removed very nicely. So he has to go into work. But thankfully, they're doing a very good job of sterilizing everything. And, okay, folks, let me just tell you, I am like super, super, super anal about this. I don't like it when my like stickers that have to go together overlap. I cannot stand it. So sorry, that took me just half a second to put down basic bottom washi, but it went down really nicely and it looks really nicely. You can kind of see the lines through it, but I don't mind. It's okay. Nothing goes down there anyway. So now we're in part 2, or second half of the week, part 2. And let me know down below if there's any videos that you'd like to see. I started organizing my leftovers, and honestly, it's such a big task. It's taken me a really, really, really long time, but I still have so many more to go. So would you guys be interested in seeing something like that? If you'd like me to film something like that, I can either do a sped up version, I think. I'm not very good at technology. Or I can do a talk through version. And if that's something that you are interested in, my whole 30 subscribers, just let me know down below and I will make that work for you, because I am working from home. As I said, I left my house once for a doctor's appointment, which was unavoidable this past week. And that's literally been my entire week. Her date covers are fairly, ooh, what is that? What is that light? Weird. Okay, anyway, her date covers are fairly busy, so I'm not super duper concerned about whiting out the dates underneath, but I am just going to do, this is the 29th. And if I write it in right now, then I will remember the days of the week when I actually have to put it down. And I think, how should I do the boxes? I wish this was a live. I should have done a live. That would have been really fun, don't you think? How do you guys think I should do the boxes this week? I did them like this the past couple of weeks just because it's a style that I know. But I wonder, it would kind of be nice to stagger them, wouldn't it? Okay. So we will use the today headers on top of the boxes and to do headers for everything else. So I always start my Monday. I never start my Monday. And I'll have to flip this over again. Hot mess plan with me. You'd think, given all the time that I have at home, I'd be like, oh, I'm going to be so organized. Yeah, that's how I plan. So I never start my Monday with a full box at the top. I always have to have whatever my work week is doing up here. It's just visually how I represent myself. But I think I will have the full box on the top of Tuesday, because Tuesdays are a bit of a, I don't know, slower day. Tuesdays and Wednesdays in my planner, if you ever look, I'm pretty much just taking up space when it boils down to it. So I think here, I'm just going to put the be your own kind of beautiful. And again, maybe I'll try hand lettering. Should I get adventurous this week? I think I will. I think I'll be adventurous this week. Famous last words, am I right? So I am going to hand letter something up there. I just have to find my lettering brush and I will do that. And then as it goes, okay. So this will go here. How have you guys been spending your time? I'd love to hear just in the comments how you've been spending your time and how things have been going for everybody, because I assume that this is not an easy time for people. There's a lot of people who don't have the job security that my husband and I do, and I appreciate that. I really do. It's very scary. I'm lucky enough to live in a country where financial provisions are being made for people who are out. That's so crooked, I can't even tell you. For people who are out of work during this situation. And my heart is like, oh, so sad. I kind of just want to give the world a hug, which sounds really cheesy, but I don't know. I just want to make everything better for everyone. And it makes me really sad. My mom is a healthcare worker, and she is about to go to a COVID clinic and volunteer her services there so she can help people, which I think is really admirable, but I won't be able to see her for a while because of that, which again, like, kudos to my mom, because that's a big deal. I'm proud of her. Okay, so we've got these two, and I think we have these white boxes here. And I think what I will do is I am going to need, whoops, I think I messed this up, but that's okay. Because there are 2 white boxes, 2 blue boxes, and 2 pink boxes. And I've got, or 3 pink box. It's fine. Okay. In other news, I've been spending a lot of time on Twitter, which is not great for my mental health or anybody's mental health for that reason. I don't know. I find Twitter to be difficult mentally, but I saw this, and I don't know if you guys have seen this, but there was someone who created a whole entire song. Like they changed the lyrics, satire, essentially, the lyrics to Bohemian Rhapsody and changed it to a COVID-19 song. And I found myself just like singing along to it and bopping along to it. I had such a great, like, they haven't put any music out, but I put on just the plain track for Bohemian Rhapsody, and then I kind of sang along to it myself, and I was like, oh, this is hilarious. This is such a fun use of my time. And I do have a couple of friends who are currently in quarantine right now. One of my friends worked somewhere where somebody came in with COVID. So they are at home, and then also they reside with the grandparents, and they are obviously quite high risk, or not obviously, they are high risk. And so, and then he has asthma, and he's also in the restaurant industry, so he wasn't going anywhere anyway. So I'm baking for them this weekend, and I'm kind of really excited because it's a plan that I can stick in my planner. But also I've been going a little bit crazy with like well, not crazy, but I've been shopping a lot, for some stickers that I need. I didn't realize my stickers sort of changed. My stickers need changed. But I had to get, there's these cute little chef stickers from the Coffee Monsters Co. that I'm super duper excited about, because let's face it, after all my bread baking, after all my baking for the last couple of weeks, I kind of feel like a master chef now. And I'm lucky enough to be in a position where I've got food at my home where I can experiment with some of my foods. And I love cooking for anybody anyway, so I was trying to experiment with my foods long before this happened. But if you all have any good recipes that you think I should try, drop them down below, because I am looking for new and fun things to do with all foods, and it doesn't really matter the type. I like vegan food. I like all different types of food. And we do have some allergies in our house though, mangoes, pistachios, and cashews. So just, those are the only things that I can't use in my recipes. Which is fine, because, I can usually substitute something else in. So how did we do this? So this was the white one. I think I'll put you down here, this bear. This entire kit is adorable, and I think it has just the right amount of florals that it feels kind of springy. Friday, I am going to put this at the top. This has worked out beautifully. I'm really excited. This is a very easy kit to plan with. Oh, that's not good. Whoops-a-daisy. Oh my gosh, guys, there's a hair. Do you see that? Has it been there this entire time? See, and that's why you have tweezers when you plan. Ha! Not really, but... Okay, and then, so this will go up here. Which means this will go down here. I messed up somewhere, I think. No, I didn't. Oh, boy. And then we'll do this at the bottom, because I never have any plans. At some point, I know my mom is coming before she starts working at the COVID clinic to give me a needle, which I'm super pumped about. That's going to be so fun. But I need it, unfortunately. So, and my doctor is closed indefinitely, like not taking phone calls, not taking emails, just closed indefinitely, which is fine. Like everyone's prerogative. They can do whatever they'd like. But unfortunately, I need this needle and I have to get it before my baby is born. So fun. Super. So thankfully my mom will do that for me. She's a family physician. Okay. How are we going to do this, folks? I think let's start in on the sidebar today. We do have, okay. We do have oh. My sticker isn't quite cut, but that's okay. We'll make it work. You can't even tell. Okay. So we do have a this week script, which is beautiful. Absolutely stunning. I'll just put that right there. And I think we will start off with, what color? Okay. We will start off with this one, the darker one, because it is, oh, does it not reach the full way across? Weird. Okay. The other question I had for you all, again, hot mess plan with me, is does anybody have any good bird stickers? I have this beautiful bird feeder I got. I'm obsessed with watching the birds. It's really fun. I'm having an enjoyable time, but I don't have any bird stickers. None whatsoever. So if anybody has any recommendations for shops, please let me know. I'd also love to support small business during this time. And I'm financially able to do so because I'm not spending on anything else, as you will see in my upcoming budget with me this week. So let me know. Now, I know that this one doesn't have, there's no other scripts, are there? No, we've got 3 little things here. Okay. 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 We'll just call this important. Will we? Yeah, sure. We'll call it important. It is important. This is just my meal plans for the week. This has been very important to us. Meal planning, never more so than now. So I'm very excited to start with this a little bit more thoroughly than I have been in the past. I've sort of had an idea in the past of how I want my weeks to go, and it doesn't always turn up, but now it will. So I don't have much to go here. What I think I will do, where's all this cut washi I've been telling you guys about? Is do this. Yeah, do this because it's nice and light. And we're going to white out this March 2020. I kind of wish if they had this in the bottom section that they would just like put a little dot on the week, like the day of the week that this week is starting on, just so that you knew where you were at. I would find that incredibly, why is all my hair just everywhere in this agenda? Sorry, folks, if you've noticed that. We're going to put down another script that we don't normally do, but I think it's super cute and I had to use it this week, which is adulting. And then we are going to put down a half box. And by we, I mean me, because who else is here? And we will make it one of the more plain half boxes, because we can. And then we will just use the rest of that cut washi, which is, I believe, a smaller piece. Yeah, these are smaller pieces, just for the very bottom. Oh, I like how this sidebar turned out. Sometimes I use it functionally and sometimes I don't. I really like how this one turned out. And I will hand letter up here, but I might do that off camera. I'm not very good at hand lettering. So I don't want to show you guys my attempt at it, but it will be on my Instagram. When I'm done with that, my Instagram is the same as my planner name, which is Canada Planner Girl. So as usual, we have our AM routine. Let me get my tweezers. I can use them for something other than the stray hairs across my desk. AM routine. And I think this is more important now than ever. If you are working from home, I'm not sure if you've ever done it before or if this is something that is new for you, but keeping a routine, in my opinion, is incredibly important. And for me, in order to not go stir crazy, I mean, for sure, I'm definitely having more conversations, like back and forth conversations with my cat than I ever had before, but I was having them before. So that just tells you all you need to know about me. But I think a routine is really important. So during the weekdays, I get up, I make myself a breakfast, and I go ahead and have the breakfast. I log on to my work and I work. I make sure to get up once every hour and do a little stretch, even if it's just in my office. I actually take my lunch now, which is something I never did at my office. I just ate at my desk, which is so bad. I know, sorry. And then, and then I log off when I am supposed to log off every single day. So this week I'm just going to use the script. All of this script that you're seeing, this is all Sweet Tea Sticker. This is not a Sweet Tea Sticker Co. binder, but like everything I have in here is Sweet Tea Sticker Co. She is probably my favorite shop of all time, and I love her. And she has great items in her shop. She is still for sale, and she's ready to ship. So she has really good shipping. And I think I need to order more of these. Like I have this whole thing, but because my whole entire work has changed now, I will be using more of these scripts. Because during this time of unknowns, I kind of think it's cool that I'm able to mark this. I won't be doing a laptop every day. I don't need a laptop every day. But I'm just going to start every single day with a work from home. And I'm supposed to be off this day as well, but there's no point. I'll just defer it to a later date. So I think I'll just center these in the middle of here. Work from home. Okay. And, oh, I'm not doing a great job at getting this off. These are normally not hard at all to get off, but I love them so much. So what are your favorite tips and tricks for working from home? If you are someone who has worked from home for a very long time, I am always open to new suggestions. Anything to beat the humdrum. Do you take some time and are you technology free for a while during your day? Which is what I do. I take a walk almost every lunch. If I don't take a walk, I do a workout. Are you technology free? Is there any good books that you recommend? How do you separate your work life from your home life is really what I'm asking you. Oh, that's it. That's the whole week. Look at us, folks. We are done with the week from working. And I think, oh yeah, okay. So this week, this week, I think I saw a page here with big flags. Am I killing it with this? Kinda, not really. Okay, that's fine. We are going to do payday. I don't love that that's the same color, but that's okay. So payday is going to be right there, which means I need to film a budget with me. So I am going to take a half box, I think. I love half boxes. Oh, I forgot to put these down. Silly me. 26. So you can kind of see the black writing of the number underneath, but that's not going to be a problem because when my writing comes in, it's pretty thick, it's pretty heavy, and it'll look fine. 28, 29. There. Okay, and let's be extra because it is hard to differentiate between work and home when you are working from home and you're home all the time. So I am going to do something I rarely, if ever, do and put down the weekend banner. And it is just going to go right on top of this beautiful, beautiful bottom weekend washi, and it matches perfectly. Look at how beautiful that is. I'm really excited. I'm really enjoying planning with the kit. It's always really fun to plan with a new kit. So I'm going to use my paper and milk marus. I don't have many of them, but I do have YouTube. So I know that on Friday. Yes, I really like this box. I know that on Friday, I'd like very much to film my budget with me. And then on Saturday, I'm going to do the similar thing, but I need a floral box because that's blue. So I need this floral box. I think this whitish one is really nice. So I'll take it right here. And I will film, these are small. I love paper and milk though. I will film my regular weekly plan with me. And again, if you guys have any suggestions of things that you'd like to see, I am down to see whatever. And I really, really love this polka dot blue from Paper and Milk as well. Do you see it? And it's kind of hard to see on camera, but there are little polka dots on top of the bow. Let's see. Yeah, there are little polka dots here on top of the bow. Okay. And I am just going to put one of these beautiful boxes, quarter boxes, here. And I'm going to put a to clean script. And then this week, because my husband is home some days, not all the days, but some of the days, and it's not dark up here. I'm going to use this little soft pink, and I'm just going to put 3 items. And that's going to be to clean. Oh, I love these scallop heart checklists. Oh my goodness, they're so beautiful. I love them. And last but not least, I am going to take my leftovers. As I said, I have a ton of leftovers. This is what I have been doing with them. I have been moving them into here, but I still have a long way to go before it's like done and nice. And as you can see, I am trying to create kits over some of the things like leftovers that I have that work well together. So let me know if that's something that you'd like to see in a plan with me. But I am just going to take this leftover Olivia from Sweet Tea Sticker Co. Put it right here because I am going to start my day. We like to start our days with a coffee and a chat, which is something that we never really did before, but it's been really nice. So my husband and I do that, and I want to mark that. I've been enjoying it a lot. So let me just show you the leftovers that I have left in this kit, because the little Indigo Paperie kit that I used is beautiful, but it is pretty big. And I can show you, as you can see, you know what I'm doing with my leftovers. But we'll see where we go from there. So I still have all of these checklists. If I were working in my office, I would be marking work in my sidebar, but I am taking up a little bit more space in my planner now. I have most of this page. It's a very functional page. I could use some of these things. We're not going grocery shopping next week, but certainly decoratively I can use some of these things. Actually, I kind of hope I can use this pink polka dot flag. It's really pretty. I still have one header. I still have all the little things which I can easily bring in, and they're nearly the size of a quarter box. I still have a lot of these half boxes, which I love. I have some date covers. I have the bill dues, which I don't mark in here. I've got more flags, more quarter boxes, more cut washi. I used pretty much everything on this page except for the cut washi, and then I used everything on this page, which really excites me because then I can throw it out. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Please let me know if there's anything that you'd like to see down below, or if you had any questions or any tips for not going crazy when you work from home. And I will see you very soon with my budget with me. Have a great day, folks, and stay safe. Toodles!